Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time, and today is the return of Octopath Traveler, although it's a game I never heard about until right now. Or I don't know what this is. Octopath Traveler Champion of the Continent? And it's just a solo video today. It is called Those Who Await the Path of Desire. Dang, that is poetic. This is requested by Ace Attorney Fan 621. Long time no see, hello. And A Leaf on the Wind 42. Really quick before I get started, I've already decided to play Octopath Traveler. I don't know which one I'm starting with, and I don't know when. I think before 2024 is over, I'll play one of them. Don't ask me when. But I'm very curious on this series. It looks really, really cool and fun, and the music is pretty damn good. I've never heard of Champion of the Continent. I've never even seen that name until right now. I just thought it was just 1 and 2. If I had to guess, this is a expansion or something. Oh, and also, this was pushed up in the Platinum tier because apparently the 2-year anniversary of the global version of the game is this week. Whatever that means. This is from the channel Cairo L. Let's go. Let's just get right into it. I'm guessing Yasunori Nishiki. Excuse me. Those who await the path of desire. Ooh, we get a little snow effect? That's cool. So I don't know if this is an individual character theme or... Sounds like a battle theme though, right away. Damn. I just went from hearing a song that had all electronic drums to like this big orchestral drum. It's such a big whiplash for me. I don't recognize characters yet, so I don't know who that is. Oh, this reminds me of like what Kingdom Hearts does really well, which is like this kind of forward progressing violin sound. You know, like it just sounds like we're heading towards something. It's used a lot in cinema as well. Ooh. That was cool. Yeah, this has to be a battle theme. I've heard a few Square Enix battle themes. Wasn't expecting that. Have I heard vocals in Octopath yet? I love it. They turned the bass up just to make sure you hear it. Damn, dude. Chorus? Late chorus? Oh, that's catchy. Damn. Oh, like a little post chorus? That was kinda cool. Let's see if we hear that again. That was cool. The song structure is like I haven't grasped it yet, but It's gonna get stuck in my head. This one's gonna take a few listens to get familiar with it. Definitely has a bit of an endurance feel to it. Like, whatever's happening is a long event. Okay, we've looped, but we haven't looped to the very, very beginning. We've only looped to the introduction to the guitar, I think. So maybe we'll hear that intro again at the end. Okay, I think this may be the pre-chorus, maybe? I believe it goes to a halftime drum thing. Wait, maybe not. Amazing singer, by the way. I haven't said that. Oh, this might be the chorus. Yeah, it's hard to tell. And then it goes into... The orchestral in the background is so good. Kind of doing its own thing behind the vocals, but damn. So it's like a back-to-back chorus. Right here, the orchestral is really cool. This part. It sounds so live. Well, it doesn't sound like, but it sounds like it could be very translate really well live. Stabs. So yeah, it doesn't loop from the start. It loops from here. I'm gonna listen to the very beginning again because I forgot what it sounds like. It's gonna fade out here. Damn, dude. Okay. Let me just hear the beginning. Instrumental intro. I like that. And I'm talking more than like 4 bars. I'm talking like, what was it, like a whole minute or something? I thought the whole song was gonna be like this. I love the horns in this song. They make everything feel so I don't even know. It doesn't say royal, but let's just say epic. Yeah, we're a minute in. It's basically what's playing under her vocals. Oh, maybe it's dynamic. I don't even think about that. You hear this, and then the vocals come in when something happens. So there's the loop right there. And then cue the singer. Sorry to cut it off. Yeah, it's a whole minute and basically 30 seconds before she comes in. There's a lot to talk about in the song. First of all, I just think it's funny, and you can't blame me for this, but this is now going to be I don't even know. Someone has probably a better number, but this is now the next Square Enix game that I'm playing because of the soundtrack. I mean, I've said it before, but I think most people just like unanimously know this because these games sell like millions of copies and stuff. But yeah, Square Enix just does not mess around when it comes to soundtracks in their games. You know, I can't even think of all of them that I've played. I can think of some right now. Nier, Replicant, Nier Automata, Final Fantasy VII, Remake, Rebirth, 8, 9. I feel like there's another one. Chrono Trigger. Something else. There's something else. Or maybe not. I don't know. Either way, just that alone is already enough. That's like a... You know, I don't play games all that often. But out of all the ones that I've played, from this channel into like me playing, have been Square. Like, I did not touch RPGs until I started hearing the music, and now it's gonna happen again. Truthfully, I was interested in this game just by looking at it. I think it has a very unique flair to it. I've seen some of the menuing and like the gameplay, very little of it, but it just looks really cool. Looks like a kind of a unique experience. I don't know how many games look and feel like this. So it kind of got my attention. And I like the idea of multiple main characters. And I've never had to deal with 8 of them. So a lot of things interested me in it. The music was just a bonus on top of that. So speaking of the song, mind you, I do not remember every single song that comes my way, so I cannot recall if I've heard vocals. Oh, actually, no. There was like a medley I did. I forgot what it was. It was like a big medley. That one had vocals in it, but it had like a male choir, now that I think about it. Yeah. So, no, this is not my first time hearing vocals, but maybe the first time hearing her, or maybe like a solo, like a solo singing part, as opposed to just like choir in the background. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know who that was. I don't know what she was saying. But she had a perfect voice for what was going on. But either way, like I typically don't hear vocals in Octopath. This has always been instrumental stuff. So that kind of leads me to believe this is quite an important song. And YouTube is obviously, you know, free to the uploader. So maybe the song doesn't play like this in game. They maybe just extended the intro or whatever. But there's a good chance, especially knowing Square, that this is a dynamic song. So maybe if this was a fight, I can envision it now, like you're walking up to said character, and then that intro that starts playing starts like talking, dialogue, and then as soon as the fight starts, whoom, vocals kick in. Something like that, right? That's what I mean by dynamic, some sort of evolution into the song. But the song structure was really cool. Repeated choruses, long choruses, very, very catchy melodies. The vocal line, the vocal hook was immediately memorable. Like I can already know it. Da, da, da. But not only that, is the melody was so strong and her voice having that instrument-like quality, that it could be easily translated into any instrument. So, like for example, if I wanted to cover the song, or anyone really, they could easily turn her voice into something, and it'll sound amazing. You know, a violin doing that little or anything really. It translates super well. I think, I don't know. I'm getting this feeling. Sometimes I get these feelings of like, I don't know what this term is. I'm not like I can't predict the future or anything. I don't even know what I'm getting at, but I feel like it's just a feeling that how Final Fantasy came to be like this big thing, obviously right place, right time, and all that kind of thing made it to where it is today. I feel like Octopath, in about the same time frame, can achieve that level of, you know, success, as far as like maybe a bunch of games keep coming. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like this game has not been fully realized yet. And this is coming from someone who hasn't even played it yet. Maybe that opinion will change once I play it. Maybe the game is bad. You know what I mean? But I don't know. There's just something about it. The way it looks, the way it sounds, it just feels like it'll be a classic like 20 years from now. I'm sure people consider it a classic now, but I'm just thinking about it like if we were talking about, you know, the Final Fantasies from the 90s and 2000s, the way we think about those games now. You're like, oh yeah, I remember being whatever when that game came out. You know, I'm imagining this game, you know, like 2040, 2045, something like that. People be like, oh yeah, Octopath, I remember that on the Switch or whatever it came out on, even though we're like going to be on like on the PS10 or something. I don't know what it is. It just has this sort of, it could be a classic. It doesn't feel like just another RPG to me. I don't know how else to explain that. That's just the way I feel. And that's pretty weird to say when I haven't played it. But that's how I feel. There's just something about it. The way people talk about it. The way people praise it. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of JRPGs out there. There's a lot of games that people love and stuff, but sometimes, well, you have to see it from my point of view. I get comments all the time. Like every day I get comments from different videos, different people around the world, different age groups, all that. I see what people say. So my perspective of what I'm talking about is both how I feel and what I see people say in all Octopath comments of my videos. It's never like, oh yeah, this game, you know, whatever, it could have been better. It's just always like, Octopath, you know, like it's just there's something there. So anyways, I don't know anything about Champion of the Continent. That is totally new to me, and I think I don't want to know, to be honest. But that was one of the better songs I've heard because it was so catchy. I loved her voice. I don't know if I've heard her before. If I had to guess, it was a boss theme. Just the title of it too. I think they do titles like this for boss themes, like the very long titles. That was great. It's kind of stuck in my head, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. So I look forward to playing it. If I'm being totally honest, it might be the next game I play. So if you're seeing this in summer of 2024, it might be after I finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But I pretty much made a decision at least before 2024 is over. So there's that. I don't know which one either. If you would like to make a suggestion on which one to play first, without spoiling and going into detail, just being like a simple like, hey, play this one or play this one first, let me know. I'm just curious. Do not have to elaborate. I want to say it again. You do not have to elaborate. Just be like, hey, well, this one because, and that's it. Okay. Trust me, a lot of stuff gets lost and the specialness goes away when too much details are told. Thank you, Leaf on the Wind, and Ace Attorney Fan 621 That was awesome as hell. I actually really love that song. I know it's early because it's the first time I hear it, but I can just tell you now, I've done this for a while, and I know how I react to music as a whole. I'm gonna be listening to this song a lot, as in like my normal rotation of songs. Yeah, I can already see this being like really, really high up there. Okay. Thank you to all my patrons you see here. Couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. I will see you later.